Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my English class. Today, we're going to talk about relative clauses, especially which or that. Okay, let's get started. Which or that. Which is used to describe things. It is used with a comma and it is used to give extra information. It is used to describe either the noun or the whole sentence, while that is used to describe both people and things. It is used without a comma and it gives essential information or important information. It describes the noun. Okay, now let's get started with number one, describing things and people. For which, for example, my laptop, which is new, was borrowed by my roommate. So this is my new laptop. It was borrowed by my roommate. Okay, so here, which is new, describes my laptop. The second, my laptop that I bought last week was borrowed by my roommate. So here we have that I bought last week. Describes my laptop. Okay, so describes things. Both describe things. Okay, let's move to the second. Using a comma without a comma. For which, yesterday the president visited Papua, which is located in the east of Indonesia. Okay, here we have one comma after Papua, so which is located in the east of Indonesia, describes Papua, which is the object of the sentence. The second one, Lake Toba, which is beautiful, is the most famous destination in North Sumatra. So here we have two commas, which is beautiful, describes Lake Toba. Okay. Okay, so for information, this is Lake Toba, which is located in North Sumatra, northeast of Indonesia. The lake that I visited yesterday is the biggest lake in Indonesia. So here we don't have any commas. That I visited yesterday. The third difference is giving for extra information and giving essential information. My camera, which I bought last week, is broken. Okay, so the information here is non-essential or extra, which I bought last week. If we remove this relative clause, the sentence will still make sense. My camera is broken. You still understand that, right? Yes. And then the river which we visited yesterday is perilous. Here we have, okay, it should be that. Okay, so let me read one more time. The river that we visited yesterday is perilous. If we remove that we visited yesterday, it will be the river is perilous. Yes, this doesn't make any sense because not all rivers are perilous. So we need this information. That's why it is essential. It's why it is important. All right. Now let's look at more examples about information. Okay, suppose you know I have two cars which are red and blue. And then I'll give you this sentence. My car that is red is being repaired now. Okay, so this adjective clause or relative clause that is red is essential. Because if we delete this, you will ask me, which car are you talking about? Which car are you describing? The blue or the red? Because you know I have two cars. So we need this relative clause. My car that is red is being repaired now. What about which? Yes, I know my friend has a car which is yellow. My friend's car will be repaired tomorrow. Yeah, I know that. I understand because my friend only has one car. If I want to add more information about my friend's car, I can use which. My friend's car, which is costly, yes, which is expensive, will be repaired tomorrow. Yeah, I just want to add more information to tell you that my friend's car is costly. Okay? Let's look at the fourth difference, describing the noun or the whole sentence for which and describing the noun for that. My novel, which I bought in Japan, has been missing for days. Okay, there should be a comma here. My novel, which I bought in Japan, has been missing for days. So here, which I bought in Japan describes my novel. Describe the noun. My novel has been missing for days, which makes me sad. Indonesian students have to pass the final test to win the competition, which is why they should study hard. Okay, so which makes me sad, which is why they should study hard. These two describe the whole sentence, not only the noun. So let's look at which makes me sad. So this one doesn't describe days, but describes the whole sentence, which is why doesn't describe competition, but describe the whole sentence. Okay, now let's look at that. The library that has a plethora of English books is closed on Saturday. So here we have that has a plethora of English books describes the library, the noun. Okay, plethora means so many. So many English books is closed on Saturday. Well, now let's look at more using which to describe the whole sentence. Okay, here we have two sentences. The students are interested in learning English. That makes it a favorite subject at school. So we can combine these two sentences using which. The students are interested in learning English, which makes it a favorite subject at school. Can you see that? We can combine. Well, which makes it a favorite subject at school describes the whole sentence. Not only English, not only learning English, but the whole sentence. Let's look at more example. My mother was smiling when I got back home. It means she's happy. So I use which to combine these two sentences. My mother was smiling when I got back home, which means she's happy. Yes, so which means she's happy describes the whole sentence, not only home. Okay, now quiz time. Okay, which one is correct? Using that or using which? Phones that are made in that country are water resistant. Phones which are made in that country are water resistant. Okay, so the correct answer is using that. Yes, you are correct. Because that are made in that country is essential information. If we remove this, it will be phones are water resistant. Yes, we know that not all phones are water resistant, right? Only the phones that are made in that country. Okay, the second. My grammar book, which I purchased at Gramedia, was lost in the class. My grammar book that I purchased. Okay, so which one is it correct? Yes, the correct answer is using which. Okay, which I purchased at Gramedia. It's non-essential. It's only extra information. Gives extra information. So if we remove which I purchased at Gramedia, the sentence still makes sense. My grammar book was lost in the class. You understand what I'm talking about? The third one, some students won the speech contest, which is incredible. Some students, which are incredible, won the speech contest. All right, so the answer is yes, the answer is which is incredible. Because which is incredible describes the whole sentence, not only describing some students, but the whole sentence. Okay, I think that's all for today. I hope you find this video useful. That's all for today, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Okay, bye for now.